And I want to run through a few things that perpetuate chronic stress, and I want to link it to fear. My question to you is, what do you fear? I can tell you a few of the things that I fear. I fear disapproval. I fear being left out or being ostracized. There's that whole FOMO, fear of missing out. So, not so bad for me, but I don't want to be left out. I don't want to be excluded from news. I definitely don't want to be humiliated. I don't want to be embarrassed. I have a fear of being in a public space and then I'm going to say something ridiculous, or somebody's going to laugh at my clothing, and then I'm going to be humiliated. That can create a certain amount of stress for people. I really don't want to be seen as less than. This is a fear. I have a fear of not living up to my father's expectations. I have a fear of being left alone. I have a fear of being alone. I have a fear of making mistakes. I have a fear of being wrong. I have a fear that, where does imposter syndrome fit into this? It's a fear that you don't have sufficient skills, or that you are not able to actually do the job that you're qualified to do. That creates stress. I have a fear of not being able to answer my clients' questions. I have a fear that I don't have enough money. I have a fear of the crime in this country. And where is it going? And am I going to become a victim of that crime? Are you starting to get the picture? So there are so many things that are going on in our lives that of which we are fearful. And that constant fear results in chronic activation of the HPA system, the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. And as a result of that, we end up in chronic stress. And chronic stress has all those other repercussions on our body. My question, Len, is how are we going to transform this fear? How do we live with the fear in order for us, or to enable us to change it so that our bodies are not undergoing constant stress? To put it another way, how do I go from surviving to thriving?